And then I can show you the actual poinsettia too. It's in here. Might be a little bit strange looking compared to what you typically see a poinsettia looking like. And I thought, I wonder how I can get this to bloom. And according to the instructions, you had to keep it in total darkness from like September to December to get it to bloom on Christmas Eve. It mysteriously had just bloomed on its own, in spite of the fact that it received constant sunlight. The thing that I was most afraid of, although so many people in my life were already doing it, was to have a child. Christmas came with all of its enchantment. I remember the exact day. I saw the test results, and I had this assurance that I had asked for his will and he had given it to me. And I think that's when it hit me, all of that fear, and I remember I just became hysterical. It really scared my husband, and in that moment he felt like he needed to give me what I said that I wanted. Even the knowledge that I was tempted to end the pregnancy was a condemning and punishing voice in itself. I was damaged, and there was no way that I could ever do anything except ruin this baby's life. He knew that this was going to be something that we weren't just going to bounce back from. And he says there's this place, it was called Human Life Services, that offers a post-abortion recovery ministry. So maybe when all of this is said and done, we could go there. And I said, let's go now. And maybe there's a way out of this. The longer we sat there, the clearer it became that they were basically prepared to sit there all night and just listen to us. We were watching a church service that had been live streamed. A really famous passage, "See, I have set before you life and death." And we're looking at each other, and we know that it's for us. And we just kept thinking, what if we just sleep in? I'm staring at the clock. It's almost time for bed, and we've got to figure out, are we setting the alarm? Are we not setting the alarm? We got up and we find ourselves at the door of this place, running to the gates of hell to find my comfort. We wanted to leave, and both just realizing that our feet were completely frozen to the ground, not being able to summon the courage to get up and leave. The doctor said, "This is your life. This is no one else's life." I knew it was a lie. All I wanted was for somebody to lie to me. I've never felt more defeated or ashamed. My husband discovers that the church is having a communion Sunday. The traditional communion ceremony sort of starts. All of a sudden, this little tablet gets put in my hand, recreating the moment of my deepest sin. I'm sitting there and I'm hearing, "This is my body broken for you, and this is my blood shed for you." God's answer to our deepest sin. I could feel the presence of true love all around me. I knew that it was finished. One of the first things that I thought to do was to go back to Human Life Services to basically tell them that I understood what they had been trying to communicate, that I believed it. Noel, the name that I had chosen for our child, it literally means Christmas story or Christmas song. Our baby herself became the personification of that love story, that there is nothing whatsoever that we can do to save ourselves, that we need a savior. We need not to be perfect, but to be loved by the one who is. Even though it's a story that's filled with pain, it's not the kind of pain that I want to run away from. It makes my awareness of love that much stronger. It's always going to be the song of my heart.